Alright, Crush, last video of the week. We're going to talk about yogurt. A lot of people eat yogurt, especially for breakfast. Again, there's definitely good yogurt and bad yogurt. We're going to actually look at a good one first. Greek yogurt, non-fat, plain. If you get the plain yogurt, a lot of times it's going to not have sugar in it, and then you can add your own fruit to it. Add some blueberries or add some raspberries, add something along those lines, or banana, whatever. If you can eat with oats, like overnight oats, you can add this in there and kind of for overnight oats. And a lot of stuff is really good, probiotics, stuff like that, and they help with digestion. In this case, a lot of them are pretty decent protein source too. So this one has 14 grams of protein. It does have some carbs. Where to go? 6 grams of carbs, but no fat. So it has some carbs, so it's not an ideal protein source, but it is a pretty good protein source. And as far as ingredients, just non-fat yogurt. Pretty straightforward stuff. Pretty good for you. Again, you can add your own flavor. A lot of times if you have to add your own flavor, just like we talked about the dressings, that's the way to go. Again, looking at some plain yogurt, a big jug of it. Ingredients, pasteurized milk, gelatin. It's just yogurt. Nothing else to it, yogurt. A little more fatty than the other stuff. But again, if you do it in moderation, a third of this is one serving. So you could probably actually make this like 6 servings, and still, it's a pretty heavy container. But you could eat this, not much to it at all. Add your own flavorings, add your own whatever, fruit. Pretty quality stuff. Light and fit, usually kind of a scary thing. Again, when we start talking about light and fat-free, especially when it comes to yogurt, you might be concerned. Again, no fat in this, 12 grams of protein, pretty solid, but 8 grams of carb. Where would 8 grams of carbs come from? So we go through water, blueberry, fructose, sugar. The third ingredient is sugar. Less than 2% of, I thought there was more sugar on here. Food starch, potassium sobate, sucralose is sugar, I thought it was aspartame. So there's a lot of sugar in this one. Probably not the best option. Sure, it already has your blueberries in it, but it's sugar. Same thing, we go to the Noosa, the same way we had the nice plain stuff, vanilla bean, milk, cane sugar. So yeah, great, it's cane sugar, it's not a really highly processed sugar, whatever, it's still sugar. Honey is sugar, albeit in a much better state. Tapioca starch, I believe, is sugar actually. So there's just a lot of sugar added to this. Fatty. Look at all the carbs. The other ones hardly had any carbs. This one has 33 grams of carbs in it. This is a carb source. This is a source of carbs. This is not a source of protein. This is a source for carbs. This is a source of carbs with some protein. This is not a protein source. Of course, a source of carbs with some protein. 33 grams of carbs for 12 grams of protein is 3 times the carbs for the protein. So if you're eating this for protein, you're not getting protein for this. You're getting mostly carbs. That's something else to consider when we're talking about protein sources, is you want the majority of it to be protein. That's why meat, shrimp, seafood, stuff like that's great for protein, because it is protein. Anyway, I want to talk about yogurt because I know people are eating this stuff for breakfast. Just read the labels, everybody. That's kind of the point of these videos this week, is just to read the labels. Today's workout is going to be with a partner workout. We have the farmer handles or a kettlebell. One person is always going to be holding one farmer handle or one kettlebell, not both. You'll be holding it in one hand, and the weight's pretty aggressive. The idea is that it's pretty heavy on one side. And then these weights here are for the competition track. The performance is 135.95 in a lighter upright row, and then obviously fitness is choose your own adventure. That's going to be 5 rounds of 10 push press, 10 floor press, 10 bent over row, 10 upright row with a barbell. And you only can work while your partner is holding the farmer handle or a kettlebell, again, one hand. So you can switch hands, but if they put it down, you have to stop doing the movements, and you guys have to complete 5 rounds of this, which should be a heavy weight. My thought is that you might not be able to do all this stuff unbroken. It might take a little bit to get this done. But the handles, the farmer handles, I think the prescribed weight is 140 and 100 pounds added to the handles, for example, for the holds. So you do some holds, which are really great for core strength and overall strength, along with some upper body type stuff, because a lot of the rest of this week has been front squats, more squats here. So on Friday we're going to do some upper body stuff. Have a good week.